Hello everyone, Lehvorak here, playing for Defensor Arts. Well, we're not playing, streaming for Defensor Arts, and today we will be showing you how to draw a chibi. And basically, let me set up my little thing over here. There we go. Alright, so basically I'll be drawing the mascot of Defensor Arts, who is named Kaida, as you can see right here. So hopefully this little tutorial will show you how to draw chibis in general. If not, that's okay. We'll take it step by step. So here we go. Let me one thing I would say, when doing art and drawing and stuff, you have to plan out what you're gonna do. So basically I want to have like a chibi hugging my Defensor Arts avatar character, that little cute blue character that I created for myself as my avatar. So I have to always get myself something that will help me get an idea of hugging. So usually you would look up like photos for like people hugging or doing something silly poses, or you can actually take pictures of yourself doing silly poses, or have your friend pose for you and you can draw that in chibi form, and then basically you start drawing out the baselines for it. So the program I'm using right here is Manga Studio X, EX or something like that. I'm using the latest version of it, which is version 5, I believe. And it usually has like a lot of neat tools here, as you can see up here. Pencil tool, pen tool, brush tool. When you do the brush tool, you can actually have like different types of brushes, from oil to watercolor, India ink, or you can also do airbrushing or effects stuff like this. But yeah, we're gonna do pencils to sketch out, and the tablet I'm using is an Intuos Pro. It is a large tablet. You cannot see it right here, but you can see my pen that I'm holding right here. And usually I would like to draw on a tablet when it comes to digital artworks. People try to draw with their mouse here, or any precision mouse. Try to get yourself a precision mouse also when drawing. Something that is really good, so you can actually click on stuff properly and don't worry too much. But most of the time you want to use your tablet when drawing. So you can buy yourself a Intuos nowadays. They're like $20, $30, under $100 nowadays. Those are the small kinds, and they're actually really well because they're pressure sensitive compared to the old Wacom bamboo tablets. Yeah, the new Intuos Create tablets are a lot better and better quality than the old bamboo, basically. So I would suggest investing in one. So usually when you draw chibi, you basically start out with like the head or something like that, like, which is a circle. You don't have to draw it really nice, just like a rough sketch of a circle. That's where you get an idea of how the circle is, and then from there you find the middle line where you want to have the face set up. Usually this is where you, if you're like having a 3/4 view or something like that, let me draw like several circles or something. Like if you want them to look down the middle, you can have the center line there. If they're looking at the side, you have the lines on the side, middle lines, and you can actually have them looking up, sideways. So this is where you can set up the view, everything. So the face I'm doing is going to be like set up like this. This line right here that is in the middle, that is showing everything, like right here, what I'm drawing right here, is where the eyes are going to be. This is where the middle line, eyes are always in the middle of a face. In anatomy, that's how it is. It's always like wherever that middle line is. If it's looking up, it's like that. But usually when you're looking directly head on, it's always in the middle of the face. Like right there, center line. And usually when you draw stuff, once you measure the middle, you can actually measure where the nose is, where the bottom of the nose right here. It's like the middle of this, so you estimate the bottom will like be in the middle of there, and the mouth will be in the middle between here, and that's how you actually determine the mouth and nose, basically. But we're not doing the actual drawing and all that stuff. I was just showing you how that's set up. Alright, so let me delete the stuff right here. Okay. So you were having the base set up like this. So the character is like, you usually draw with sticks when you're starting drawing the chibi and stuff. And we're making it hug my little oval character, which is that blue character. I haven't really named it. I just call it Lehvorak. We'll just call that blue character Lehvorak, since that is my character. So that's the circle of Lehvorak, and obviously the face of Lehvorak is like right there, or actually we can actually make it look up here, like, oh, okay. So we can do that. Her body is like a circle-ish color. That's gonna be where the body is. And you can put where the arms are going to be set up right here. Are circles. You draw tiny circles. And a stick right there. And then you can do more stick right here. And then show like she's hugging Kaida's hugging Lehvorak or something like that. And then you can have her body set up here. And then you can actually let her sit like this. Actually, hold on. Body's there. Stick here, and then we'll just let her sit down like this. And you can just like make her kneel down like that, and then one thing we could do is let me fix the face for a moment. Huge eraser by accident. So I want the eyes looking down at the character, so we're gonna draw a line down there. So basically, when you're drawing chibi or something like that, you basically set up like the base of the head, where the eyes, and then you have their body. Body's really tiny, so you have to have like 3 circles, small circles, that'll measure the upper body and the torso area. So that's how you do chibis, and then you do their arms, legs, arms, legs set up, and then you would start building off from that. So you get the whole structure in there. So basically Kaida is hugging my character, my, what they call you know, the avatar I use for Lehvorak. So that's basically how this is set up. Since she's hugging it, we want to have the arm maybe up here or something. And then we can have the hat of Lehvorak like this, or going that. Because mostly in the front is Lehvorak, so you cannot really see so much of a body of Kaida. Her legs are like there, and then you get Lehvorak's body here. You can hear my R2-D2 game, Star Wars command. I'm gonna try to figure out how to play that game here. Eventually we'll try to figure out how to play that game and show it to people on YouTube. So you get the body, start shaping that out. And you get the hat of Lehvorak. I'm gonna double check how my character, or I should say avatar, looks like for a moment. So we look over here because we have the reference over there, And I think my cat just sneezed for a moment. And Lehvorak is actually going to be looking up. So we basically set up like the character looking up position. And then you put the glasses like right there. And it sounds like my folks are home. Let me close the door for a moment. And we're going to close the door. Okay, so let me continue off where I was. Sorry about that. Don't want to have any noise going through. So we're gonna draw the rest of the glass. This is up there. Let me fix something because the eyes look a little crossed. You don't want to have the eyes crossed. So you get the glasses there, and then let me connect the bridge of the glasses up there, and then obviously you get the blushy thing. So yeah, you get the Lehvorak's character drawn really quickly. And obviously when you're drawing Lehvorak, you get, this is color black, the hat. And there you go, you get Lehvorak drawn really quickly. Then you get to have to draw Kaida. A lot of tweakings going on. Takes time to draw. I mean, being an illustrator has its perks, knowing how to draw things and stuff. And when you're drawing the eyes, you basically set it up like kind of like this, and then you draw the eyes like this. And let me think. Actually, since we're drawing making it like that, let me fix that. You can actually do the cute eyes like this, or let me think. There's so many ways you can draw the eyes for Chibi, or you can actually make her like the happy triangle eyes works. Happy triangle eyes always works. And you can hear my cat meowing. I don't know if you can hear that. The shape of the head is already kind of set up right here. And let me fix this area. And let me double check something on how setup of Kaida. Okay, she looks like that. And then see, this is Kaida. I drew her like 3 times over here in Chibi form. It's one way you can practice drawing the character. Her foot is a little too big, but we'll fix that. And there we go, we got that set up. And her hair is like this. This is why we zoom out sometimes, is by because we were trying to see how things are drawn out. And you can see how the hair looks like. Or we can actually get a reference of the hair on a different screen. Yeah, if we're doing this, we can set that up for the hair. She has this part. Has a lot of hair. Kaida has a lot of hair. Let me fix that. Hold on. It's okay to have like some rough sketches here when drawing. But since we're trying to get this set up already. And then we get this. Alright, so Kaida has that the way her hair set up, like, yeah, let me see. Sorry about going off the thing. I'm trying to open up the file of Kaida that I drew of her a while ago. I mean, I drew her in DeviantArt before. I mean, I posted it on DeviantArt. She basically looks like this in real version. So we used the reference of how she looks like. And her hair goes down like this. And then you can actually expand on that, actually. And then you can actually have her hair go up like that. And then and once you get the whole sketch set up here, you can actually begin erasing the sketch lines here. And then we go get this set up. And then you can trace over whatever lines that need to be traced if you want to see it fixed or like bolded. And then you can tweak up areas that needs to be tweaked. Yeah, that's basically how you draw Kaida. Simplest way as possible. Well, I'll show you a more simpler way to draw a Chibi. Maybe later in the future. But that's an idea of how you can draw her. One of my mascots. I mean, the whole design of Kaida is pretty cool. Let me adjust her size for a moment. But yeah, being an illustrator has its perks. You basically keep drawing and drawing. You cannot get good in one day. It takes a lot of practice to get everything right. Cannot be good at everything right off the bat. It takes lots of time and practice. I mean, I went to school for this, and I just draw for fun / for a living as a career illustrator. I mean, all you have to do is like sell your artwork and introduce your artwork, get a lot of criticism. Criticism is always good. Don't look down on it, especially you think it's not good. I mean, then you have to improve upon yourself. Don't mope around it, basically. Hair is really really one of the challenging things to draw, to be honest, because hair is like messy. It curves a lot. It changes. I know I'm like jumping topics because it's a little different talking about drawing when instead of gaming. Gaming's a little easier sometimes because you can just like commentate more. This one you talk more like normal. I hope you guys thought this was a good tutorial. I mean, I'm just showing you how to sketch out things. Get that set up. Oops. Okay. And we're gonna increase her size again because she needs to be exactly the same size as the other characters here, other kaidas down here. There we go. Alright, so her eyes need to be fixed. Hold on. Alright, so she is happy. So when you have a happy, you have to have the eyebrows like this. Set up like eyelid and her eyelashes. There we go. So we got her happy. Alright. And then you erase this because then we get the shadows. And begin shaping her clothes and her chibi clothes. And this is where you basically just start tweaking a lot of the drawing. To make it look pretty. I would say have a strong sketch before you start doing like the coloring and everything, because a strong sketch is kind of like setting up a basis or a blueprint of a drawing basically. So that gives you a whole idea of how to set things up. Especially when you want to finalize it later. Sometimes you can just leave it as a sketch or something. I mean, you can also apply this when it comes to like drawing traditionally with pencil and paper. Pencil and paper is where you actually would start out before you actually do the tablet stuff. If you're starting out drawing anime or anything like cartoon like, I would say start with the pencil and paper to get the feel of it, at least get used to the feel. And tablet's a whole different story. I mean, you also have to get used to that too. Because you have to get used to like looking there without looking at what you're drawing down here. Because when you start getting used to drawing, you end up looking down here. The only way to get a tablet that you can actually look at it while you're drawing is the Cintiq Wacom Cintiq tablet. That's an expensive one. It's like almost $1,500, $1,500, something like that. It's an expensive tablet, but it's worth it if you are gonna pursue the career of drawing or something, or designing. Graphic designers also use such things like this. If you're gonna be a designer or something along the range, get yourself a tablet. I would recommend it. So, drawing stuff like this is something fun to do. I like it. I do it for the passion because I enjoy drawing art like this. Let me erase that. Then we color that. And that's how you get a sketch of a chibi. Maybe I might actually have a video of really how to draw a chibi. This is just basically me drawing. And then we have the eyes looking up. There we go. Then once you already get everything all set up in the sketch, you can actually zoom in and start tweaking the drawing a bit more. Get the shape right. Because it's always good to check and get everything correct. And then we got that. This is black. Let me fix this. Because her shirt should end right here. Start again there. Her body goes here. And there we go. We got the chibi character of Kaida set up and ready for coloring. Maybe in the next video or so, I will show you how to color these things a lot faster and easier instead of like always using Photoshop and stuff. There's actually an easier way to set things up instead of using Photoshop. You can also use Manga Studio to color, but I'm gonna show you an interesting way to color instead of like doing this. So you'll learn of the Defensor art style of coloring right here. So we got that. Her legs here. Her other leg will come out here. Okay, so we got that set up, and I think we are done sketching her. Let me fix this. There we go. We fixed that. There we go, we fixed this. Alright, that is how we draw, and actually that's my process of drawing. And hopefully you kind of learned how to do that. Most of these sketches started out like that. The circles and sticks. But my process of drawing is like getting the sketch really well. And there we go. Whoops. Almost lost it there. And every time when you finish drawing something, you always have to save it. So I'm like Command S right there, saving. Or on a PC will be Control S. And there we go. That's how we actually sketch out Kaida, one of my actually characters, and also the Defensor Arts mascot. And now we got like all 4 of her ready. Maybe I'm gonna set up the other ones ready for the next video and stuff. Alright. Hope to catch you guys later. I hope you enjoyed my art video here. It must have been a long time for me to finish. But yeah, this is how we draw, and that's my art process. Maybe I'll talk more about my art process while I'm drawing or something. So we will catch you guys later. Lehvorak signing out. We'll see you guys. Peace.